Good morning and good afternoon, family and friends. Welcome back to Ingrid's Kitchen Garden. I'm super excited to shoot this video out in the beautiful, look at that, blue sky. We have not had blue sky in I don't know how long, at least a good 10 days. So I want to show you around the garden. It's pretty much a hot mess. If I had that red caution tape, I'd put it around the whole thing because it looks pretty darn questionable if anybody should even enter. But I'm going to turn you around and we're going to head through the gate and I'm going to show you what's going on. So here we are out in the front. It looks pretty darn weedy, needless to say. And the front gate, look at this. Awesome. Let's go on inside. Okay, so the hot mess continues. Here's the raised bed garden. I've got junk everywhere. Those strawberries are going to go bye-bye. I think I'm going to put the herbs up there, make that into a spiral. Maybe I'll do a herb spiral in this area. And then right here I have lemon balm. Right there. It has seeded over to these other pots. It's been 3 years since it has been in that pot. So I think I'm gonna take that out, repurpose those pots, and put them, the lemon balm, into something larger. And over in this area, I started some beets. And I'm not sure what they're going to do. I'm going to let them hang out there for a little while longer. Maybe I'll get some harvest out of them. I'm not too sure. And then this is winter greens area, and it's doing all right. I have mostly kale and mustard greens. I think there is some beets in there and some Swiss chard. And then I had transplanted some Swiss chard into that over there, and then I had planted some snowball, or otherwise known as heucheri radishes or turnips, which is what that little pile of leaves are in between all those weeds. All this is mulch that I had. It's pretty chunky, but it's all stuff that I got out of the chicken yard. Pretty weedy too. I need to come through here and weed. So it looks like I have a large task of stuff to do just to get this raised bed area cleaned up and the front area before you get into the high tunnel. I'm not sure how much I will get done today. I'm just gonna give myself 15-minute challenges, and hopefully I can get a bunch of stuff done in a 15-minute challenge. I'm going to try to implement that throughout the whole garden here, even though I like to, I work a lot longer in the garden than just 15 minutes, but maybe give myself 15 minutes a day to just clean up, to make it look tidy, do some fine weeding, because if you're a long-term gardener, you know how overwhelming stuff can get. And then before you know it, you're over your head. So I'm going to try to do a 15-minute challenge. I spent a little time in the garden. I got all the plants that are outside the fence brought in. I have some arborvitaes and hydrangea right here. Comfrey, which I'm pretty excited. I don't know if you can see those buds coming up. Let me get out of the way. Right there. But I think this is, I'm not sure what it is. It's a celery substitute type of a plant. It's a perennial. We have an artichoke back there, the golden arbovitas, and I cannot remember that flower that's right back there. It looks like a daisy, but it's in a bush, really pretty. And then chives. So I took this whole area here and I organized it. It looks better than what it did. And that's all it takes is just 15 minutes. I maybe spent 20. I lined up all my water buckets right there so they'll collect some water. I went around the garden. Oops, there's a container there. Oh, another one over there I missed. And I picked up the containers that were around. I had some tags that were here and there. Oh, I guess I missed one there. Anyways, it's getting a little bit better. Ready to start filling up some more soil. In the beds, they seem to drop down quite a bit every year. And then right down here, all this curly looking stuff is chamomile. And that has just self-seeded. This is the 3rd year. I had it over in one of those hairy looking pots over there that I haven't cleaned out yet. And they all seeded onto the ground in front. And then I moved it over here. I want to see, there's one right there. And it all grew up, fell over, and seeded all in the pathway. So anyway, I'm pretty excited about the garden. I just have some weeding to do. And then we'll start moving forward into that section. Maybe I'll get to that this coming week. We have some pretty nice days. Oh, and I found these are something that I planted up. I'm going to plant these up right now. This is calendula. I'm going to plant these up right now. This is some calendula that I found over there on the wire rack. And so they've overwintered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tidy those up and plant them up and see if I can get them to keep growing. So anyways, that's about all for today's video. And I hope you have a wonderful day. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And maybe ring the bell and give it a thumbs up. I love you all. Until next time. Bye now.